Hello? Okay, we did it, everyone. For some reason, the PC just did not want to recognize that this was a microphone, even though it was plugged in and powered. Make that make sense. But you can't because it doesn't. Sorry, everyone, about that nonsense. Basically, the issue was, right, that I got home from work.
Yeah.
Hi, Ashton. How are you?
Bet you can't hear
How
these
was
now.
your weekend? It's Wednesday, my dudes, and it's Live, Laugh, Love Wednesdays with Ashton. Hope you are feeling better and having a wonderful day.
Thank you, Stephen. I've still got a sore throat and a snotty nose. It's still sticking around, but thank you anyway. But yeah, I basically I got home at like 5:02 because the metro was rubbish, being a real bugger. I never even had time to tidy up the office. Look at all this mess. The office is a mess. Nightmare. So all I've done is quickly grab myself a quick meat snack. And then I grabbed myself a cider, obviously, because those were important steps. But then I tried to open the can of cider, and instead of opening the pull tab, it just kind of stuck a hole in the top. So I had to just squeeze the cider out. And I was like, it's fine. I've got like 2 minutes to stream. Like, that's all good. So I quickly fed the cats. I came upstairs. My PC's on. And it's like, oh, we need to do an update, please. So I did an update. And then it flippin' broke everything. Because of course it did. But I thought, update's done. Best open OBS now. Rookie error. Rookie error. Always basically have to redo the entire thing because it just works so good. Anyway, I'm here now. We're gonna chill. We're playing some Lake. You guys remember Lake, don't you? It's good fun. We played it. When did we play Lake? It must have been early this year because the song was on my playlist. I can't remember. It must have been spring. But regardless. We had a great time playing Lake. We were a mail carrier going around. Was it last year? I thought it was early this year, but you might be right. We played a mail carrier who was it was taken over from her dad while he was away on his holidays, and we went round. We listened to the song Witchcraft over and over again, which is a great song, by the way. And then we finished the game. We met a nice lady. We moved to insert city here. But then last month they released a DLC. It's called Season's Greetings. It is a Christmas DLC, and we get to play as her dad, as Meredith's dad, which is very exciting. I'm so sorry if I'm peeking. I'm having to reset all of my audio nonsense, and also this monitor keeps turning itself off. I'm just choosing to ignore it. Oh yeah, I should say hashtag ad, hashtag gifted, hashtag blessed.
Evening, excellent people. How are we doing?
Thank you, Chip Thompson and Thumbs, for the bits. And Steve, I should say thank you for the bits as well. I think everyone's doing all right. Everyone having a good day. It's going to be good today. But yeah, what was I saying? Can't even remember. Oh yeah, hashtag gifted, hashtag ad. We were kindly gifted this code, and per ASA guidelines, I do have to say this stream is an ad, although no money was exchanged in order to cover the game. We were simply gifted a code, so that's nice. But yeah, we're going to play it today. I'm excited. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've got such a sneezy nose. We are going to jump right in to it today. It might work. Do you know what's not going to work? I've not set up. Why? OBS, why? Why is everything so flippin' annoying? Why is everything not just like work? You think, oh, I fixed it on one tab. Why wouldn't I fix it? Why wouldn't it be fixed on this tab? Because it's stupid, that's why. Anyway, less about that and more about playing Season's Greetings. I'm excited. You're excited, I hope. Let's flip and do it. Can you hear the game? Yes. We're in Providence Oaks. We're playing as Meredith's dad. It's set the Christmas before the main game. Hello? Am I supposed to be having a moment of self-reflection, or is the game broken? I really like this game, Chip. I played a lot of it last year, apparently, when I played it. We played through the whole thing. Hello? Okay, that might be broken. Let me reopen it again. It's fine. It's all good. Sometimes it just be like that, you know? Sometimes it just be broken. But I really like this game. And I really enjoyed the main game itself, so hopefully this will be as good. Right. Okay. It just broke before. That's fine. That's kind of the theme of this evening. If it can break, Jesus. If it can break, it will break. But it's not, maybe it's not going to break this time, and that's okay. It's all right. I also brought a secondary cider because honestly, I felt like I needed it. So thank you to the anonymous person who sends in the tap heel cider. I always appreciate it. Both of these are tap heel ciders, actually. This one's watermelon, apparently.
Hey, Dad. How's
Meredith!
looking? You promised, remember?
Meredith. Of course. It's coming down as we speak.
Daddy-o!
Wait till you see it.
Great. I knew you wouldn't let me down. My plane lands Tuesday at 5:30.
Perfect. How will you get here? Will someone pick you up?
Obviously. I've got the best chauffeur around. His name starts with a T and ends with Amos Weiss.
Haha. This one is
All right then. I hear
Hewlett's
he's the best in
Mill.
the business. I'll make sure he's there.
And the watermelon one
5:30
is
sharp.
American,
Thanks,
I believe.
Dad. See you soon.
2 more nights, Em. Can't wait to see you.
Yeah!
Say hi to Mom for me. Bye, Dad.
Bye, Em.
Bye,
Have a safe trip.
Meredith. So the premise of the original game is that Mum and Dad, so this guy and his wife, they went on a lovely, relaxing summer vacation or autumn vacation to Florida. Florida.
Morning, Thomas. I bet you woke up
Frank!
like $1 million
This
after
guy's
winning
well
that
dodged.
monster pot
He's a
last
criminal, but it's
Morning,
alright.
Frank. It felt like $96.40, actually. But yeah, I had a great night's sleep.
I can't wait to turn the radio on in the van.
It looks like you've hit the
I'm
jackpot
so
again
excited.
Today. There's hardly any Christmas mail rush because of the snow.
Great. The sooner I can stretch
I
out
love
by the
Meredith's
fire,
dad
the
already.
better.
What a nice dad.
That's
Got a nice dad,
strategy
everyone.
Right out of my playbook. Take it easy out there today.
Will do, Frank. Thank you so much. Now, the issue is this isn't the version of the game that I played my other save on. And I don't think that really matters, but... Right. We've got one delivery all the way down there. That's all right. And a few deliveries in town. Easy peasy. Now.
Providence Oaks, good morning.
Whoa.
I guess I wasn't the only one
Okay.
that noticed all that white stuff lying around. I now have enough PO positive pet peeves about snow to last me a lifetime. But don't let that stop you from calling in new ones. My answer machine
Oh my
can
god, where's the Flick Shack? Where we met our girlfriend.
We're
We
starting off the week
kissed
with
her.
a PO snow positive from Cheryl.
I want them to please put on the radio, some songs.
Jack, we all love the beautiful snowy scenery. But there's one thing I like even better.
Oh, look how Christmassy it is. I was going to bring our little Christmas tree upstairs, but
Fresh snow
I
with
forgot.
North Sound
So sorry, everyone.
creates a tranquility that is just sublime.
Believe it or not, Cheryl, even a loudmouth like me can
Well, we're picking up Meredith tomorrow, and we have a dinner date with Emily and a poker night with the guys after Christmas. Lovely.
appreciate a bit of silence every now and then.
Look at him. Oh my god, I love this guy. He's so cute. There we are.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
I loved when she would be nosy about it. I hope he's nosy too. I started my day with a drink. Is your birthday today, Pensive Games? That's great. Happy birthday, my friend. Going go-karting in a few hours and then bowling. Dude, that sounds like a great birthday. I kind of wish, like, we did activities more now I'm an adult. I feel like we don't do enough activities. I'd love to go go-karting. Oh my god, maybe for my next birthday, I'll go go-karting. I don't think I'm very good at it, but I would have a great time nonetheless. I wonder if our girlfriend works here now. Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong button. Hound of Music, very good. Ghost Blasters. A Christmas Barrel. Gremlins. Those are great. I love knockoff music movie posters.
Parcel, Thomas. Don't forget the parcel.
Oh, I did forget the parcel, Thomas. Sorry, it's been a while. I went bowling for my pals 40th of the month and it was enjoyably nostalgic. Oh, great. There better be a go-kart at BillyCon. I hope so. Oh my god, how much fun would that be? It would definitely result in injuries. Probably mine, but... There she is! In a year's time, you're going to make my daughter very happy. Object. I think these are different than before. Obviously, it's a year before, so... Meh Man 2, The Odd Father, LGM, Little Green Men, instead of E.T., very good. What does that one say? Holiday. Wacky 2. Everyone tag yourself. What's that one say? Courthouse. Looks like Footloose, but A Christmas Gory. The Thermometer. The thermometer even, if I could read it. The Stony Thriller Photo Display. The Friendly Dead. Space Wars. Oh, these are great. These are really great. I can't remember if there's any other ones we haven't seen yet. Oh, the Brunch Bunch. What does that one up there say? What does it say? The Good, the Bad, and the Duck Fest. Very good. Very good. 19 candles. These are so good, man. I love these. Blades Jogger. I could just... Someone could present me with these and I would be happy as Larry. And Larry's so happy. Right, let's go and... Hello. Angie.
Hello, Angie. Long time no see. One package for you today.
Thanks, Thomas. How's Emily?
Well, other than absolutely hating the snow, she's doing just fine.
Oh, believe me, I can relate. I simply wasn't built for snow.
I love
Guess
snow,
I'll
but
always be
I
a
always have to
California
flip
girl at
and
heart.
go to work when it's snowing.
M's from the Midwest.
Being an adult
Same
sucks.
deal.
So, what do we have here?
I don't know, Angie. You ordered it, babe.
Oh, right.
You okay there, Angie?
It's just some things from LA. Toiletries, stuff like that. I recently ended my relationship.
That's alright. Next year, you're going to fall in love.
Angie, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It was my decision, and it was the right decision.
Yeah, damn
the
straight.
long distance thing just wasn't working
Meredith
out.
and you,
Still,
they're going to smooch
same
big
shared
time next
toothbrush,
year.
That shampoo bottle, a stick of deodorant. It just makes it so...
Now, me personally, right,
you know?
if I was in a
Like,
long-distance
the LA
relationship,
chapter of my life is now finally completely
And-
closed.
and, like, we broke up, and all they had at my house was, like, a toothbrush and a deodorant and a shampoo, I personally wouldn't bother sending it back to them because that just seems like a waste. You know, I'd be like, look, you've got some of my stuff, I've got some of your stuff. You just keep it. Obviously now, if me and MB broke up, we'd have to split our house in half, basically. But if it's just a couple of bits and pieces, I would not bother sending it. That's just rude. Unless it was like a really important bit of clothing or something.
Breaking up right before Christmas Eve must be extra tough.
Yeah, that does add to the melancholy. Timing isn't exactly my strong suit, I guess.
It's alright, Angie, you're gonna fall in love next week.
Sounds like you're dealing with it like a champ, though.
Sounds like free
How
shampoo
did
to
your
me.
ex take it?
True.
My ex-girlfriend, you mean? Yeah, she's handling it okay.
Lesbian!
Other than the passive-aggressive
Sorry.
shitting of toiletries, I guess. Oh, did you not know?
To be honest, I did have an inkling. Wasn't sure, though.
I mean, it's not exactly something I walk around.
See you later, Pencil
advertising
Games.
around here.
Have a good birthday.
This is probably the first time I've seen you blush.
Angie,
Well,
don't worry, he's giving you a
I'll
father-in-law.
leave you alone with your thoughts. And your spare toothbrush.
My ex and my stuff in a
Merry
storage container,
Christmas,
so we
Angie.
hate that guy.
Merry Christmas,
We
Thomas.
hate that guy,
My
Blushy
toothbrush
Labs.
and I bid you adieu.
Thank you, Angie. Bye. I love his little uniform. Oh my god, it's so cute. He looks so cute in it, whereas Meredith, like, she didn't really look like she was really wearing a uniform. But Tommy boy here. Big sleigh from Thomas. Right. So we've got... That over there is that the corner shop? Or is this the corner shop? I thought there was a shop in here. Maybe it's... Oh, it's over there. Sorry, sir. You're going to have to go round. You're going to have to go round. I'm a delivery man. Go round. There's plenty of room. Go round, sir. Please. I wish I had a mustache like that. I think I probably could... If I didn't, you know,
Christmas gift?
do anything, I definitely think I
hoping.
could sprout a mustache like that.
Wait, this isn't the right package, is it?
Ah, flipping hell, Thomas. I thought it was. Oi, now! Go round! Flipping beeping at me. I am
Okay,
a valued
this is
member
destination.
of the Postman's Guild, alright? If you don't pipe down with that horn, I'll report you to the police. Beeping his horn at me, I'll have him. I'll have him! Do you essentially just drive around, deliver the post to a quiet and quaint town and chat to the locals because that's so my jam? You do, and then when you play the main game, you have like options for like a love interest as well.
Hey, Beth. How are you on this fine day?
Thomas, hi. Well, business as usual. Nah, I'm just joking.
Whoa,
The situation
sorry.
Is not that dire.
Flash warning! I don't know why it's doing this. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I don't know how to turn this off. Okay. I'm so sorry if this... I'm so sorry. I can't get out of this conversation. Okay. When it's not on that
So now
shot, it's
Mildred
fine.
rummaging for discounts today?
Beth's got a stroke.
I'll
Beth!
tell you, she was actually in here just now. I
Beth!
sold her a beautiful 1986 calendar that had kittens wearing mittens on the front.
Oh my god, Beth.
I kid you not. I wasn't even aware that was part of my inventory. Besides Mildred,
Oh,
there's
some
been
fun
an
books to
odd
look at as
customer or
well.
two
The colour
today.
indigo. Very
Would
nice.
you believe one of them was even looking for a full set of encyclopedias?
Never knew you had a clone walking around out there.
Well, that certainly would be something. wouldn't it?
Beth!
There wouldn't be enough
Panic at
books
the
to
disco. More like Panic at the
discuss or
Bookstore.
wine to consume.
Green eggs and
By
spam. The Bat in the Hat.
Did you know that the world's largest encyclopedia
So
was
sorry,
created
everyone.
in 15th century China and comprised about 11,000 books? Isn't that fascinating?
We got Google now,
Imagine
Beth. We
having
don't
to
need
load
an
that into your
encyclopedia.
car.
I don't think my
Thomas
trusty
is a
old van
nice
could
man.
take that. Or my bookcase, for that matter.
Beth, I hope it's new
Well,
lights you get. It's a
they
new
do
light
say
bulb.
a good book is
Beth!
easy to pick up,
Beth,
but
please!
hard to put down. Get it?
How the cringe stole Christmas.
How's Emily coming along with Christmas dinner, by the way? I can imagine she's pretty excited about Meredith coming over. So let me know if she needs any more cookbooks.
Will do.
This beauty from Good Housekeeping.
Flippin' heck,
all
Beth.
the rage right now.
Replace that light bulb, please.
Oh, that might be a bad idea.
Thomas is too nice to mention
I'm
Beth's
gonna have
poor
my
lighting
pants
choice.
let
I
out
know.
Just looking at the cover.
I suppose you're right. But don't you worry. I'll leave
I'm going to put a flash warning on this
I have a
VOD.
feeling St.
Because
Nicholas has
that is
other things
aggressive.
in store for you this year.
Looking forward to it already.
As well you should.
Thank God she's already fixed her bulb.
And what does St. Nick have in store for you this year? Doing anything special?
I'm flying out to Georgia
Flippin' heck,
tomorrow to
Beth!
spend Christmas with my Daniel and his wife for a few days. We're planning a Hawaii 5-0 marathon. It's
Slay.
my guilty pleasure.
It's a
and
great
luckily,
TV show.
It's theirs too.
Ah, of course.
That
Welcome,
flipping
Dano.
man's still beeping me outside.
Indeed. Have you seen it?
It's still bibbing me.
Who hasn't?
Oh, marvelous.
Oh my God, Beth.
What was your favorite episode
Please,
so
I've got
far?
Beth trying to give me a seizure. The man outside's like beeping his horn at me.
Ah, the one where they did that thing with the pineapples and the fingerprints. That was some great writing.
It's a seasonal affective disorder strobe light. They're all the rage for
I do
psychopaths.
love a bit of action and intrigue. It's like Sherlock Holmes with tire spins.
It is, Beth. Thank you.
Daniel
That
has
guy
just
is
bought
still
a great
beeping
big
me
new
outside.
television
Can you
set,
hear
so
him?
I can't wait to
Beep.
watch it on that.
Flip off, man.
Book 'em, Dano.
We already said
Or
that.
Did I say that already?
Oh, Thomas, you are too much sometimes.
I'm so sorry about Beth.
I better get back to it and get ready for the new year.
Even there, look. Even in the pause screen,
I've
the
been in a
strobe light's
perpetual
going.
fight with my pricing gun lately, so I need all the time I can get. And good things come to those who wait.
Hi,
I'll
boring
bring over your
loner.
presents later in the week.
Thank you,
I
Beth.
hope you have a Merry Christmas Eve tomorrow, and give my love to Emily
Outfit's
and
kind of a
Meredith.
sleigh.
Will do.
She's tucked her
And
flipping
season's
cardigan in.
greetings to you two.
That's the name of the DLC. Roll credits. Right. Apart from Beth and... I think it's the window light. That's what was doing it. That's fine. We've got the wizards. Just the wizards. We've got crazy sports facts. Pause. What was that? The Emperor of Sandhill. Oh, these are great. The Galaxy's Guide to Hitchhiking. Oh, it's the Wizards by Roald Dahl. It's a witch's parody, I see. Alright, you. Look. I am a respected member of this community. Who do you think you are? In your stupid matching hat and mittens? What are you for? You flippin' prick. That's it. Replace your flipping light, you bellend. It's not even moving, look. Flipping this guy. Love night. All these songs are coming back to me. Right, which way are we going? We're going right. Which side of the road am I driving on? I don't know. This way. Put on witchcraft, cowards. But I hope it's not called witch. I hope it's called like snowcraft instead. I hope they have added some extra songs. That'd be fun. I don't know if they have. I may have made that. I may just be expecting too much from a DLC of an indie game, but I'd love a Christmas song in there somewhere. Oh, I love when this game plays the same one. It's so good. Yeah, she's pregnant now.
Meredith came home from school after learning about walnuts. She asked us if they were named after the street.
Yeah, that stupid child. Idiot. Of course I'm not named after the street. Dummy. Nothing to say about that, Thomas? Nothing to say about that. I don't know how to honk on my keyboard. What's the honk button? Controls. Q. Feels quieter than before. Bit of thing, looking my way. I remember this song. Oh man, this game has just got such good vibes that like it's all just coming flooding back to me. I love this game, man. This game was such good fun last year. My chair's so slouchy. I have terrible flipping posture. Me, I do. Jesus, I can't get my words out today. I'm not usually one for indie/cozy games, but watching Ashton play this a little while back was super relaxing during my work day. Glad she's playing some new content for it. And me too, my friend. God, I really enjoyed this game, and it is really coming back to me how much I enjoyed it. It's just such good vibes. Like, how can you even be like Mardy? This stream was a nightmare getting started, and look at it already. Like, oh, I wonder if that child's here. Do you guys want that child? Maybe we'll meet her dad. Posture's overrated. I know, I sit like such a goblin when I...
Oh, silly me. I forgot the
package. Thomas, silly us. We're so silly. I keep forgetting about the package. Silly me. Forgot about the package again. Where are we? 300 Lake Road. Hope we're not going to go deliver parcels to that horrible snotty kid in the inn. I hated that guy. Oh, we're meeting her mum and dad. Maybe this is the mum and dad. Or is that the child? I can't... Was she older? Oh, that might be the girl from the...
Hi, Ben. Got a pretty hefty package here for
Another Ben.
Thanks, Thomas. I've been waiting for that one.
Hi, Mr. W.
Laurie, put a jumper on. It's flipping freezing.
Tell me the mail truck needs a tune-up.
Hey, Laurie. Nope. I'm sorry to say the truck's running like a song.
Laurie,
I'm very
put a jacket on. It's freezing.
But it's bad
You're gonna catch your death.
And as you can see, Laurie's taken a head start on working at the garage, part-time, and only when she's finished her homework.
Have you seen the latest Humble bundle? It's the Ashton Stream bundle. It has Tinykin and Bemba. I have, and I was thought about like getting it, but honestly, a lot of the games in it I've already played, or I've got on my Steam. I've never got I just haven't got around to playing it yet, because there's like, I don't know if you guys know this. I think you guys have noticed, but there's like 1 billion games. But I keep thinking like, oh, I need to get the Humble bundle, but I've not justified it to myself yet. I might get it a bit closer to Christmas, because right now I've got to get all them Crimbo presents and that, you know.
Come to think of it, maybe there is.
Hi, Hunter Dylan. Thanks for coming over from Cultaholic. Good to finally catch a TripleJump stream. It's lovely to have you here, friend.
The horn, eh?
Every game ranked list when. Oh my god, could you imagine?
That was easy.
Oh my god, it says she fixed my horn. I was just saying, Laurie, that it sounded a bit rubbish. Yes!
The mail truck is honking like a big old goose again.
Stunning news, Laurie.
Come to think of it, I will be calling your truck the Goose from here on out.
The Goose. It's the Goose.
And with a honking great horn. Honk, honk.
How old are you, Laurie? Yeah, that's the horn I remember.
The Goose has a nice ring to it. Or a nice honk, anyway. Well, gotta be getting back to my
happy holidays.
Happy holidays, you guys.
Don't say that. They'll get upset with you. They'll get upset with you, Thomas. They'll say you're trying to remove Christmas. How dare you say happy holidays? That removes Christmas. Because my life is so fragile that if you say holidays, that makes me think I'm not allowed to celebrate Christmas anymore. Soon you'll be telling me I can't have a Christmas cracker. Because cracker is a slur for white people. And that's just not on, is it? Bloody millennials. I hate people. I'm in such a... People will really wind me up. I don't know if you guys know this about me. That's true. We should go back to the other guy and honk at him. Yeah, that's the horn we know and love. Almost crashed the van. Can't serve gammon at Christmas either. No, they're all too busy getting upset about Starbucks cups. Though we should boycott Starbucks because they're a trash company. But and you know, free Palestine. Beep 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 beep. Ugh. Oh my god, a Christmas song! I say all holidays matter and they get peeved. Oh, Christmas song. Not Alone for Christmas. Aww. Oh, we're at the flipping motel again. If I have to speak to this flipping kid, I'm gonna be fuming. I've parked my car in a bush. It's fine.
Part and parcel.
Good one, Thomas. She's oh. Okay. Bye, miss. Jesus, Thomas, that was... Oh, it's a lady. Hello.
Hi there, Mr. Mailman.
You're much nicer than that snotty kid I had to talk to in the main game.
Hello, ma'am. Just one parcel.
Thank you, sir. It's true what they say about mail carriers.
Her name is Emily. Is that our wife? Is this our wife? Our wife's called Emily.
They hate it and long for the summer?
No, that it makes them look even more handsome in their uniform.
Oh my god, they're like role-playing right now. They don't know each other. I think so they can go in the back room. Or a little smoochy smoochy. So, come in the back room. Excuse me.
Oh, thank you kindly. But if I get any more compliments, I might not want to leave.
Oh, I better get this, honey. I'll see you tonight.
Oh my god, so cute. Is there anything more fun than being in a couple of them pretend you don't know each other? Sometimes when we go to a club, I'll pretend like, well, not that I very often go to the club. If I'm out with MB, I'll try and pretend we don't know each other, but he'll be like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, alright." To be fair, I'm normally drunk and annoying, so I understand it. Suddenly this turns M for mature. Let's go. Oops. Bye. What a lovely town. I wish the game Lake had like a haunted lake. I don't want it to be a spooky game, but I wish that like I wish that this game was exactly the same, apart from there is very obviously a monster that lives in the lake, you know?
As Frank says it, span a dam.
Very good, Thomas. Like I would love if like every now and then, if you glance into the lake, a giant monster appears, or like a tail just like slaps into the water. Could you imagine if it's just this casual, chill game, but also there's very clearly a monster? Could you think of anything better? That's my favourite kind of game. I'm drunk and annoying, but sometimes not drunk. I feel like that. I know. I'm annoying all the time. And sometimes, according to the YouTube comments, I'm extra annoying. And I love that about me. One of my best traits, I would say, is how extra annoying I am. I went out on the weekend for my boyfriend's birthday. It was his birthday last week. And we were out, and we didn't get home till 2 a.m. And I've not done that in a while. Normally I'm in bed by 11. I was exhausted. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. So, obviously last week was the Game Awards, which finished at 4 a.m. I got home at 5 after, like, sorting everything out and, like, dropping Ben off. I got home at, like, 5 to 5. And, obviously you can't go straight to sleep when you get home because you're a bit wired. And then I got up and I was in work for, I think I got there about 10:15. We did the podcast, and I bet I was so mardy. I've not watched it back because I know I would have been well mardy. And then drove to Leicester. I didn't drive because honestly it would not safe for me to be behind the wheel. And we got to Leicester, and I went to see my boyfriend's parents. We didn't get home till 11:30, and I was like, oh, is there a cat? Hello. I've crashed my car because of you. Sparky, come here. Come here. What's this? It looks like a dreamy, but it is a person food. What's this? You want it? Want it? Come on then. What's this? I think it's safe for cats. Alright, don't have it then, I don't care. Chill Sergeant 93, thanks so much for subscribing with Prime. Lovely to have you here. I've crashed into this flipping snowman. Do a 15-point turn. But yeah, I the next day we were supposed to go out at 10, and I woke up and I was like, what time is it? My boyfriend said, it's 10 to 10. I tried to wake you and the alarm went off at 8, but you just would not wake up. And I was like, crazy. And then we got home at 2 a.m. that Saturday night after out for his birthday. And I don't remember getting to the hotel. I got in the hotel, took my outfit off, so I was in my pants, and passed the flip out. Like, I was out like a light. Cold. Dead to the world.
Hello? Hey, Dad.
Meredith.
Meredith. Are you all packed for tomorrow?
Don't let us down, Meredith. Meredith!
Meredith?
Dad, I'm so sorry.
Meredith!
I won't be able to make it tomorrow.
What's wrong? What happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, Dad, don't worry. But I'm snowed under with work. It's at 86. It needs to be up and running at the start of the new year. I stumbled upon some errors today, and now we need to fix them this week.
What are you doing, Sparky? You've been a dingus. Come here. Sparky's being difficult, so you might not get to see him about.
Yep, sure does. Is that Steve guy pressuring you?
I'll mess him up, Meredith.
No, it's not Steve's fault. We've all worked so hard this year. Can't squander it all in the last week, right?
Oh, do we make her feel bad, or do we be understandable? Understanding, even. Meredith needs to get her head out of her ass.
I hate to say it, but it sounds exactly like what you said last year. Have you told your mom yet?
Yeah, I just called her at the motel.
Oh, someone's calling. It must be your mom.
Okay, well, that's my cue. Gotta get back to it. I'll call it.
Meredith, you've let me down.
Hey, is that you?
If by you mean Emily, then yes. If you mean M for Meredith, then no.
That is confusing.
I just got off the phone with my other M, so I was pretty sure it was you.
Oh, Thomas, don't joke around as if nothing's wrong.
Meredith is a bad daughter, but also her boss is kind of a scumbag, which you learn in the main game. So,
what else can we do? It's just Christmas.
Well, just
deal with it.
This was set a year before the first game, I think.
We invite someone else, unless you're happy with just Mildred coming over.
That's a good idea.
We're gonna invite Angie over.
Maybe invite someone tomorrow.
Okay, honey. As long as you don't invite Jack, you know, his jokes may even scare off the turkey. In any case, I'll call Beth and ask her again, too. And
Sorry if I'm crunching these directly into my microphone, but these are good crits. Someone sent these through. Tam Tams on the tap hill. They're crab flavoured snacks. And they bang. They're so Moorish. And they're so crunchy. I love them. Love them! Tom, there's nothing on the telly.
Detective Fries! You've been assigned a new partner.
Sick name.
Oh, come on, Chief. You know I don't need nobody's help.
He's from Germany. Hamburg, to be exact.
He's from Germany.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Stop complaining, Fries, and go pick up that hamburger from the airport.
Very good. The show's called Hamburger and Fries. 10 out of 10. Oh my god, look how busy it is today! Not that busy, actually. Not actually that busy. I thought it was way busier than it was. Oh, they've added fast travel now. I didn't think they had that before. Fun. Fun. Right, we've not heard Witchcraft yet, so let's never watch that again.
P.O. It's time for a different take on the snowfall.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Flippin' heck.
Take it away, Charles.
Jack, I'd like to respond what Cheryl said about the snow yesterday. Sure, it makes everything nice and quiet, but we can't forget the sweet sound of crunching snow beneath our boots. Thank you very much.
Imagine living in a small town where like everyone just calls up the radio station just for like, just cause. Like I know we've got like Radio Newcastle and stuff, but it's not exactly like a small town situation, you know. Oh, obsessed with Thomas putting his glasses on to deliver someone else's mail. He's like, let me just get a good nose at this before I hand it over. Oh, you're sitting next to the heater. You're cold, Bubba. You're cold. She's down here. Let me see if I can show you her. Oh, the cable's not long enough. The cable's not long enough. Can you see her? There she is. There's the cat. Sparky. What's this? Sparky cat. Oh, baby cat. There we go. You got to see her. Even if it was incredibly unflattering ankle for everyone involved. Do you want to sit here? Nope, she wants to run out of the room. That's fine too. That's fine too. Oh look, we're not picking up Meredith. Bitch! She's lucky I like her. She's lucky I like her. Oh, hello miss. Where'd you come from? Loitering in someone's garden, were you? Menace. Menace! I would love to call into the filly stations and make witty observations like, the snow crunches. I know. Why not having anything better to do with your life? Like, get a hobby.
Aaron's circle. Feels like I'm going round in circles sometimes.
Play that Christmas song, babe. Oh. We're entering the Silent Hill section of the town. Oh. Piss. A dog would definitely sit on your lap. Maybe you can trade your cats in for dogs. They are species of that service. Yeah, I mean, my cats are a bit balanced because so MB isn't here. Normally they come and sit with me, but I've left the back door open so they can like go outside. And apparently they're fine with that as long as they can also come in here and bother me. You can't see this cat, right? But she is being flipping ridiculous. What are you doing? She sits on her back and she just like with her paws up here like a little beaver, like an otter. And she squeaks. I don't know if you can hear her squeaking, but she's squeaking. And she is ridiculous. You're ridiculous. You know that. I wish I could show you her, but you can't see it. Hi, Kay. Bestie with the cool trousers.
I'm sure Mo.
I'm gonna crack this other cider.
Santa will be happy this arrived just in time.
Oh no.
Anything I can do to help the old man out.
Piz. How are things with the fam?
How are things with the family?
Good. Good. Really looking forward to the holidays.
Witchcraft's not come on yet, and it used to come on quite a lot. So I'm a bit worried they've removed it from the game.
It's coming together really nicely. And Barry is getting Max a second-hand guitar as we speak.
Just inhaled it.
Oh, that sounds great. I'm sure they can't wait for Christmas.
Side of smells savory.
Neither can I. What about you and Emily? Got anything special planned for the coming days?
Whoa, that tastes like vegetables. That's crazy. Whoa.
Well, sadly, Meredith can't make it this year.
Ah, right.
Whoa.
Well, we'll still have fun, though.
I'm sure. Well, I'd best get on. I have to check on the oven. Or Santa will have to eat charcoal when he stops by tonight.
Are you squeezing this?
All right, let's get back to it myself. Give our love to Barry and the kids. And Santa, if you happen to see him.
Stop flipping winking at me, you freak. She's winking at me. You're freaking me out, Sparky, with your winks. You little winks. Little winks. It's not vegetable cider, but it just has a very it tastes like the vegetables have touched it. Take that how you will.
Is that much Christmas lighting really necessary?
Who had loads of Christmas lights? Whoa, there is a lot of Christmas lights. We've not put any Christmas lights up outside the house yet because we meant to do it the weekend, not the weekend just gone, the weekend before. Oh, I've overshot it. But unfortunately, I got sick. And you guys remember me being unwell, but I was. So we didn't do it. And then
there we go.
And then we're just not putting them out yet because it's dark by the time I get home. Put Christmas lights up in the dark, especially in a rental house where we'll probably never get our deposit back anyway because the cats keep beating the stairs up. Little bugger. Little bugger. Right. The best kind of ciders are the ones that smell like goat and blue cheese. They're my favourite. I can't even really describe to you what it tastes like, you know? It's alright, I'm gonna drink it. I just thought Tinykin's being added to the PlayStation Plus catalogue. Definitely gonna play it since I love seeing you stream it. Tinykin was such a fun game. That game is great. I really recommend it. If you've got PlayStation Plus and you're looking for something to play over Christmas, I fully recommend Tinykin. Also great for kids. Because, I mean, there is the odd puzzle, but nothing they can't, you know, figure it out themselves. It is open now, exactly. And I will drink it because it's open. I'm not a wasteful lady. Wake up, losers. Mail's here.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
It's a bit Pikmin vibes and I like it. It's definitely inspired by Pikmin 100%. Hence the name Tinykin's very similar to Pikmin. But Pikmin 4 was a great time as well, actually. I'm trying to think, you know, like, of my games of the year this year. Obviously no spoilers for the Game of the Year podcast, but we've recently put the Patreon post went out today about what your guys' favourite ones are for the year, because obviously we talk about those within the Game of the Year podcast. If you're a patron, make sure you get your opinions in. Get your opinions in. We've got to go see Beth again. Oh, flipping egg. We're going to have a seizure. Oh, it's not Beth. It's the general store. And I'm like trying to pinpoint what my top 5 will be, but I mean I have a few, but I don't know which is going to be my top 5. You know. Ah, flipping neck, Thomas. Put them in the front. There's only like 7 of them. It's been my top 3 there. Nice. General store. I can't contribute for the Game of the Year thing. I played one game this year. It was Forza Motorsport, and it was played. Well, it was okay. Well, if you've got any that you're excited for next year, that's also in the questions. So feel free to contribute if you want to. Hey, Bill France. Thank you for tuning in from Seattle, Washington.
Greetings, Nancy.
Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Thomas. That should be the last batch of Christmas pudding ingredients.
Okay.
Sounds good. Is it for you or for the
I
store?
love Christmas pudding.
Store, of course.
It's my favourite thing about Christmas. My nan, she makes Christmas pudding, but she was like, this is my last one this year. I'm not making them anymore. They're too much work. And I was like, Nanny, no. Nanny. In both the English sense of the word and the Japanese sense of the word too. Though you shouldn't really make Christmas pudding the day before Christmas. You should be making it like a month in advance, minimum. My nan makes her Christmas puddings in July. So they've got enough time to stew and get all the juices going.
So you don't change your cooking schedule at all?
Well, she taught my mum it, and then mum's made one this year. And then maybe eventually she'll teach me it. I've not got a bowl big enough to make a Christmas pudding. All the tubs that my nan uses.
A healthy and balanced variety of culinary goodness. Color me jealous.
I might make mac and cheese for tea.
Stop it from creating your own schedule.
I'm gonna make mac and cheese for dinner, I think. I wasn't gonna, but I think I might now. I was gonna have tuna jacket potatoes, but now I quite fancy mac and cheese. For my grand's Christmas cake, it gets made in Easter time. My nan also makes Christmas cake as well. She makes Christmas pudding and Christmas cake. I like Christmas cake, but I always take the marzipan off because I don't really like the icing.
Maybe I will, but I'm going to enjoy the Christmas meal first.
And I'll be savoring my homemade chili.
Slay, Nancy. You do you, babe.
Nice. I'll be on my way now.
Bye, Nancy. You're a weird vibe, but respect it. Respect having chili con carne on Christmas Day. Do Americans call it chili con carne? I was thinking about this yesterday. Don't know why. But we call like chili con carne. Or at least like, I've referred to it as having a chili, but if you said to me I'm having a chili con carne, I knew what you meant. Do Americans call it chili con carne too? Or do you just call it chili? Because I never see you guys. Okay, you do. Cool. You guys are weird. I'm just kidding. Right. I've got parcel. This parcel's so tiny. The Christmas cake is the best bit of Christmas cake, not the icing. It literally means chili with meat in it. That makes sense. What are we gonna do with it then? Must be out of town for the holidays. I'll leave it here. The car's there, Thomas, you spoon. Probably just out. Well, I don't think Americans are weird for calling it the same. I do think Americans are weird for having a bowl of chili. Like, that is very strange to me, anyway. Because we don't have a bowl of chili. We'll have, like, chili and rice or chili and jacket potatoes. But, like, you guys will have chili as, like, a soup. As, like, a soup, you know? Which is crazy to me. It makes sense, because I flippin' love chili. And, like, I would eat a bowl of chili without the rice. But if I presented my boyfriend with a bowl of chili without the rice, he would say, what have you done with the rice? How dare you present me a bowl of chili? Where is the rest? At least some nachos. And I'll say, sorry about it. Just doing it the American way.
Bert's out of town for the holidays, but he did ask me to keep an eye on his place.
I'd say it's more of a very thick stew than a soup. Yeah, but I still think it's crazy that you guys eat it as a, like, just out of a bowl. It's very often served with cornbread, to be fair. What is cornbread as well? What is that? You know? Fries the best option. Oh, it would kind of bang on chips, to be fair. Americans go to rice and beans and Mexican dish. Why do you want me to put this flippin' envelope, game? I've tried 2 doors now and neither one was correct. Up here, maybe? I think bread, but with corn flour, but I am English. Okay. Chili is a classic cowboy cookery and would be eaten mainly with outsides by the campfire. I usually put cornbread, Fritos, or even be low class and drop croutons in my chili. That is insane. I could never imagine putting croutons in my chili. Sorry. If I'm going to do a chili, it gets served with rice, sour cream, if I've got any in. Normally I don't. And maybe some nachos. And that's it. Bread made from cornmeal. What? What is cornmeal? Like corn... Is cornmeal different than corn flour? Oh, there's this flippin' mailbox. Why don't Americans have a flippin' knoll in their door like us regular folk do?
Unless it's bills.
Jalapeno cornbread is amazing. My American flatmate used to make it for me. That does sound banging. No, I can't have jalapenos if they're pickled jalapenos because they give me the poos. It's not good. It's not a good time. But I really like pickled jalapenos, so it's really sad. Last time I did burrito, I put pickled jalapenos in it, and I felt regret, but I enjoyed it while I was going down. Mini poppadoms bang with a chili. That does sound good. Big craving a Supermax taco chip right now. Chili, cheese, taco sauce, just spicy mayo and chips. And by chips, I assume you mean crisps. Not what we mean, which is the correct thing. I want chili for dinner. I know. I am planning on having mac and cheese because this game just talks about mac and cheese. Gonna make some mac and cheese from scratch. Make the cheese sauce and all that. Last time I made mac and cheese, I made the cheese sauce, but I didn't put enough cheese in, so I'm gonna make sure to put enough cheese in this time. English chips, Supermax's Ireland. Ah, well that could have fooled me. Supermax, like that meal did not sound even a little bit Irish. Where's the potatoes? Just kidding. Just kidding. Kieran would be very angry with me if I made that joke to him, and he's only Northern Irish. In the chip. So true. So true, actually. More for me.
Thank you for the honor.
The Poker King hath brought a parcel for the Jack of all
Only Northern Ireland. What the heck does that mean, Ashton? I knew some of you would be upset by that, and I did it on purpose. I know if I said that about Kieran, he'd get well mad. So easy. So easy to wind you lot up. From scratch, melt cheese, boil water for noodles, melt butter, add milk. No, that's not how you make mac and cheese. You have to make cheese sauce. You add the flour, you add the butter, let that melt, you add the flour, make a roux. Then you add the milk, make that into a sauce, add a little bit of mustard, loads and loads of cheese, salt, pepper. Mash that up until it's all nice and gooey. Put that on the cooked pasta. Put that in the oven with some cheese on top. Bangs. When my mum came to ours for Xmas, I made enchiladas, and I swear it was her favourite Christmas dinner ever. She still talks about it now. Oh, love enchiladas. But I've only ever had packet enchiladas. I've never had like proper ones. I've always wanted to go to America, but in the current climate, I just don't want to. You know? That's what the orange powder is for. We don't have that here. Well, we do have a little bit, but not as avid around, you know.
What's in it?
You don't want to know, Thomas.
For Americans, making mac and cheese involves either a packet of cheese goo or cheese powder that came with noodles in the box. You guys need to just make mac and cheese. It's actually not that hard to make a cheese sauce. You can add anything to it. I'm going to add chicken. I'm going to cook some chicken in the air fryer. Put that on top. Put some sriracha mayo on top. Maybe just some sriracha. Or maybe I'll just... Oh, I've run out of my other hot sauce. And I had chalupa hot sauce and I ran out. Oh, worst day ever.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Indeed. Anyway, later, Thomas, and take care on those icy roads.
Oh, it's not American enchiladas. It's Norwich enchiladas. I've heard all about those Norwich enchiladas. But they were packet ones, or did you make them from scratch? Because I don't get me wrong, I flippin' love the packet enchiladas we get here. Like, oh, I've not had those in ages. Maybe I have to get a packet of those next week just for pre-Christmas dinners, because I love enchiladas. Get me an El Paso packet. I'm set for the night.
Think it'll ever stop snowing?
Don't know, Frank.
I'm glad it's the last.
That's only college kids or divorced dads a lot make real mac and cheese. I know you do. I'm only kidding. Tradition of having lasagna on Christmas Eve every year. We always have nibbles because we have people come round on Christmas Eve. So normally my parents just do flip loads of nibbles. And say nibbles, it's like things they'll cook like an entire gammon joint. And then they'll be like, this is just nibbles. And I'm like, that is dinner. The packet ones were really pimped. Love that. Norfolk is famed for its enchiladas, for sure. It's where they're grown.
Meredith bailed on us, which leaves us with a bit more food than we can handle.
Pierogi with sour cream and caramelized onion for Christmas dinner. I've never had a pierogi.
At the Weiss residence. That sounds great, Thomas, but I'm afraid I'm all tied up. The Knicks are playing the Celtics. I think the Celtics will go all the way this year. But I wouldn't count out an upset at the
Having lasagna for Christmas. I don't know what I'm having for Christmas. I'm going to my parents' house and I just let them do it because they're both chefs. So nothing I bring to the table is even remotely good, you know?
I don't get your hopes up. There's no way they can stop that Celtics front court.
The enchilada fields look beautiful this time.
You know I can't pass up a juicy bit. Hey, Thomas, before you go home, I need a favor.
Yeah?
Can you help me with that guy over there? He said he's looking for a job, but I really gotta run now. Try to find out what he's made of, okay? Good luck.
Hello, young man.
Oh, this that flippin' guy from the
I've been working for the postal
flippin'
service for nearly 40 years.
Hi, I'm Matt Kearney. I'm glad someone finally showed up.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
What is that place called? Motel. I don't think I'm the name.
Could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm basically
When I
a
make baked
computer
mac and
expert,
cheese.
kind of
That's
in
the
between
best
jobs
kind.
right now. I've been programming since I was 11 years old. I'm looking to start my own software company.
That's great. So you want to save up some money to
Young
start
Adam
your own
Pacitti, yeah,
enterprise
before he
one day.
cut his hair.
Bingo. I'm already working on it at home, and whenever I have time in my schedule.
I imagine that can take a toll on you.
I have the focus, determination, and willpower of a professional athlete.
Okay.
All right.
I have a few more questions. Do you enjoy working with customers?
I think everyone would enjoy someone who skips the small talk and gets the job done as soon as possible.
Matt Kenny is autism coded, but in the regular game, he's just really mean.
Well, that may be, but my question was if you enjoy working with customers.
That's someone who defends Elon Musk on
I
Twitter.
love people. I love helping people.
He does a bit.
Could we wrap this up now, please? I don't think working here requires an extensive interview process.
Matt Kearney.
Sure, Matt. I've heard enough.
Don't be rude.
Thanks for applying. We'll be in touch.
Okay. But please be aware that I've also received other offers. Bye.
Bye, Matt. Have a good day. You flipping weirdo. I love that Thomas finishes work on Tuesday afternoon. Like, he's done by like 3 p.m. and I love that for him.
Yep, hello.
Hey, honey, it's me. Finally found time to call. Having such a busy day. Did you invite anyone else over for tomorrow?
Yes, I did, but no takers. So it's just you, me, and Mildred. Or is
Oh
Beth
no,
coming
I
as well?
forgot to go and see Angie.
Beth is coming. So happy I could finally change her mind.
Who's Beth?
Nice work.
Do we know who Beth is? Which one was Beth?
She's great.
Oh,
company.
Beth was the one at the flipping bookstore.
No, this is not funny. Mildred is a sweetheart. And you better wear the Christmas sweater she knitted for you last year.
I love Christmas sweaters, so don't worry about it.
Great. So I won't be the only one looking stupid.
Beth's the raver.
Oh, by the way, I've got great news. We finally found someone to take some shifts off my hands.
That's fantastic. No more 60-hour work weeks.
60 hour. Well, I would die.
Do you know who it is?
I wasn't at the interview, but I was introduced to him after he was hired.
Did he wear glasses?
Yes, he did.
Did he have curly hair?
Yeah. Are we playing Guess Who?
Great
His name
game.
is Matt Kearney. He said he's going to completely overhaul our computer system.
That's the guy I interviewed this afternoon.
Really? Did you like him?
No.
Can't say that I did, to be honest.
That's a shame. But it doesn't matter. He'll be taking the load off my shoulders.
Slay back.
And I won't be working alongside him anyway. You'll probably see him more often than I will.
Brilliant.
And there I was thinking I dodged a bullet.
So I'm eating these crisps
See
again.
how it all pans out.
They're just so
Gotta go now.
moorish.
Bye, hun.
Bye, Emily. Love you.
Yeah.
Happy 420 BBBB blazed my dudes Lord 16 dab. Well, I guess now it's time to bust out some
Major
Christmas
League
jokes,
Baseball
because when else
umpires
will
are
we?
required
When else
What is
will
a
we?
vegan's
Wear
favorite
black
Christmas carol?
underwear while on
Soy
the
to the
job,
world.
in case
Ha
they
ha ha.
split their
What do
pants.
monkeys sing around Christmas time?
Golf is the
Jungle
only
bells.
sport to
Hi
have been
E.
played on
What
the
do you
moon.
call a man scared of
February
Christmas?
6th,
Claus.
1971,
Trophobic.
Alan
Ho
Shepard
ho
hit a
ho.
golf ball on
What
the
do you
moon.
call Santa's most
Because of the
impolite
low
reindeer?
gravity, it may have
Rudolph.
Everyone is talking at the same time.
What's a Christmas tree's favorite candy? Ornaments.
There we go.
Hi who. Moggy Vine Acton.
Lord Botchvik, thank you for the 100 bits and the fantastic jokes. Oh my god, I always finish these crisps.
Yeah.
You greedy pig.
BB Lake BB Christmas BB Beth BB strobe light BB mailman by the lake at Christmas blaze it.
Thank you, Stephen, for the blips.
There am. Meredith Christmas.
I was hoping to hear one of your special holiday poems.
Meredith, why are you not here?
Christmas to
You bitch.
too. I wish I was in PO right now.
That makes 2 of us. And probably 3, but Mom's at the motel.
Guess I'm not the only one working today then.
I'm really upset that I forgot to go and see Angie and invite her to Christmas. Oh, that's a cute way of asking.
Do you want my 2 cents, or shall I just listen?
I reckon I already know what you're thinking, and you're probably right.
I finished my Tam Tams.
Works
Sad
progressing
face.
nicely, actually. And Tess is coming over later. She's also stuck here. We're going to try to cook up some semblance of a Christmas meal.
Oh, that's good to hear, Em.
Sad face.
I hope you have a great day, Em.
Thanks, Dad.
He's such a good dad. I love him.
To leave some room for Mom's lemon mashed potatoes. Oh, that reminds me. I need to try to pry
That sounds
secret recipe
disgusting.
out of her.
Lemon
I'm
mashed
gonna call her at the
potato.
motel right now.
Not in my Christian household.
And
You ruined
Merry
Christmas with that, Meredith.
Missile Thomas wishes you the same.
Oh, I did not hear that. Love you.
Love you, Meredith. Bitch, not coming home for Christmas. How dare she? How dare she? Can't believe it.
Oh, Mildred, you shouldn't have. We already have the most
It's Mildred the
beautiful
cat
pair of
lady.
Christmas sweaters in the world. And now we have 2 sweaters each. You must have put so much work into them.
Oh, please, don't mention it, dearie. Knitting sweaters can be quite straining. But knowing how happy they make you always makes up for it.
Aww.
Well, we're so grateful. Right, Thomas?
Yes.
They're beautiful. Thank you so much, Mildred.
Always tell lies.
They're so comfy and colorful. If only it was Christmas every day.
Oh, Thomas, that makes me so happy.
Look,
to
you gotta be
hear.
nice to the oldies.
I can't wait to start working on next year's designs.
And don't slay Mildred. Give
I've
something to think
also
about.
made sweaters for Frank and Jack and Robert and Bert. But they
How many
all
mashed potatoes
said
were just
that
regular
war
mashed potatoes
gives
made in
them an
a pan? You
allergic
forgot to rinse the washing up liquid out.
Isn't that
Oh.
a coincidence?
Oh.
Beth, I hope you aren't allergic to wool.
You're not going to believe the coincidence, Mildred, but yes, I actually am. And it's such a shame. If only I, too, could celebrate Christmas wearing one of those beautiful sweaters.
Where's your
Anyway,
strobe light, Beth?
Emily, would you be a darling and pass me the peas, please?
Peas? I don't... Oh, you mean the string beans. I suppose peas would have gone lovely with the meal as well, now that you mention it. Right, Thomas?
Peas, beans, it's all green to me.
Oh, yes, of course. I meant the string
Ow.
beans. Of course, silly me.
Ow.
But let me get on with it. It's time for my presents now. And you may have already guessed that they're books.
Beth, it doesn't count if you got them for
Open
free.
yours first.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
Presents are presents.
I'm not really one for presents, but I appreciate the gesture. Let's see now. The cat's pajamas.
Not like the rest of us. We love the
I've
sweaters. We
never
do
heard
love
of
the
it,
sweaters.
But it has a nice title, I suppose.
It's an encyclopedia about cats. A whiskerpedia, if
No,
you
I
will.
just clanged
Someone
the
drew my
glass
attention
onto
to
my
it, and
teeth.
I
I didn't.
immediately thought of you.
It wasn't too cold, made my teeth
Well,
forward.
isn't that lovely?
The glass is too
Such a
hard, made my
heartfelt
teeth forward.
gift, isn't it, Thomas?
Lovely, Emily. Thank you. Just stop putting me in these pajamas. Huh? What? Am I having a stroke? Stop putting me in this situation, Emily.
That it is, Emily. That it is.
This is so awkward.
It is a nice gift, Beth. Thank you.
It was my pleasure, Mildred. And now for Emily's gift.
Oh, why, thank you, Beth. I do always appreciate your taste in books, so I'm looking forward to The Countess and the Carpenter.
Slay.
Would you look at that? Is this a romance novel? I've never really read one of those.
Bet you haven't.
Right in one guess, Emily. I hear the writer Summer's here, so this book is locally sourced, so to speak. And, dare I say it, the prose is quite...
She bought us a sexy book!
Yeah. Romance department.
Hi ho Ashton and everybody, your girl here has broken my way out of Twitch prison, but no matter how they may try, Twitch will never hold me or my chesticles.
BTJ, 42 because Twitch is it's not fun. Thank you so much for the blips, and I'm glad to hear that you're back.
Good to know the romance department is in our bookcase now, so I'll know where to find it.
Well, I'm looking forward to reading it already.
Bet you are, Emily, you minx. You already been doing some roleplay while we were out here today, Emily, you saucy minx.
Love it. Okay, Thomas, it's your turn now.
What's she got me? The Kama Sutra. What is it, Thomas?
Crazy sports facts, too. Even more crazy sports facts.
Love that.
Whew, boy, I love this stuff. I'm actually reading part 1 at the moment, so I can tuck into this straight after. Thanks, Beth.
Thanks, Beth.
You're welcome, Thomas. And you're right, there's some fascinating tidbits in part 1
I've been reading a book
Even if
called
we're no longer
How to Kill Your
actively
Family
sports,
that somebody
it's at
sent
least fun
in
to
for the
read
tap
about it,
peel.
right?
I'm sorry I can't remember if it was you, but we opened presents for 8 hours and I was very sick at the time, so honestly I don't remember much of the tap peel. I feel like I just disassociated for the entire time. I'm going to watch the video back because obviously I have to, because, you know, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But I've been reading that book and it's a good book. So thank you to whoever sent that to me. I've been very much enjoying it.
Hey now, kids playing basketball still regret it when they challenge.
It's not one for a stream, no. It's not. It's not The Haunted Vagina.
You're not getting any younger, Thomas. In fact, none of us are exactly spring chickens anymore. Things like your arthritis can't magically be wished away by positive thinking.
You're right, Emily, but let's not burden our lovely guests.
Emily, bring the
right
flipping mood down,
Who's up
babe.
for some blueberry pie?
Speaking of blueberries, my bridge partner Edna's niece discovered this mole last week.
Mildred!
Hold that thought.
What are you talking about, moles? We're talking about muffins.
Hello?
There's a full turkey on the table.
Could you put me through to Meredith Weiss, please?
Excuse me, who is this?
Oh, it's Steve. Steve Mitchell from work. Is Meredith there?
Do you understand that people are celebrating Christmas right now?
Steve, you scumbag.
What? Christmas? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to bother you.
I hate Steve.
Christmas already. Gosh, I totally missed that. I've been pulling a
Bridge partners, that's what they used to call it. Cheeky cheeky.
I'm gonna splash some water on my face. Sorry again, Mr. Weiss. Enjoy your evening. Bye.
Get out of here, Steve.
Merry Christmas.
Everything okay, honey?
That silly boss from Meredith's
We hate
work
that
called
guy.
for some reason or other.
We hate him.
Never mind. Beth, you were saying?
I wasn't actually.
This is
but
so awkward.
I was looking for a way to say this.
Could
and
I
I
have
was
made
as
it less awkward if I
fine as
got
any,
more
I
people to come to my house?
My dear friends, I am leaving Providence Oaks.
What?
What?
That's what I said, Emily.
What's that, dear?
Why?
Why?
Well, before we move on to the sad part.
Oh, hold on a sec. I thought she was going to spend the Christmas with her son. Why is she at my house? She's going to tell us in a minute.
Let me first tell you the good part.
Daniel's
Ladies and gentlemen,
having a baby.
I am going to be a grandmother.
Oh, that is amazing.
I'm dying. I'm leaving for heaven. It's very good. It's very good.
Amazing.
I'll be.
Whose mother?
I mean, congratulations.
Yes, my son Daniel and his wife are expecting. Isn't that wonderful?
Very wonderful, Beth.
But, and here's the proverbial kicker. You may remember that they moved to Savannah, Georgia a few years ago. So if you put 2 and 2 together...
Some jerk keeps honking their horn right outside my shop all day. I know, she's gotta get out of there.
day to be with them. That's great, Beth.
Look at those
I'm so
three
happy for you.
gingerbread men under my camper when it comes to
Congratulations.
Beth. I love it.
I wish you and your family all the happiness in the world. But I'll miss you something terrible. We all will. But we have to toast to the good news. Thomas, go pour us some brandy and I'll get the pie.
Oh, Thomas, would you have any antacid?
Mildred, you're bringing the mood
It's
down.
starting to stir up something indiscreet.
Mildred!
On it. Now, let's celebrate this wonderful evening, ladies. Here's to a lovely old Christmas spent with good friends.
Where is Meredith?
Here, here.
Why isn't she here, the bitch? Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Fuming. Fuming!
Thomas, did you see the game last night?
No.
Morning, Frank. Nope. We had our Christmas dinner. What happened?
The Celtics were up by 25 in the third quarter, but they still lost the game in double overtime.
Haha.
So was it a big payday for you?
One of the biggest of the year.
Nice,
And
Frank.
now the
Proud
odds
of
are
you.
dropping for Boston. I'm gonna bet on them to win it all this season.
Nice move. Good luck, Frank.
That's
Thanks,
sports ball
Thomas.
for ya.
Have a good one today.
Well, this is set before the events of the main game, so we don't actually know if Angie from the movie shop and Meredith are still together, because they're flipping busy being off out in the world after this.
Greetings, P.O. It's the second day of Christmas, and
Why am I working on flipping Boxing Day? What the flip? Can't believe this nonsense.
turtle doves or partridges in pear trees, but you know what I do have?
P.O. positive or pet peeves?
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Season's greetings to you too, Jack. It's Angela here.
Hello,
I
Angela.
watched the movie Gremlins the other day.
Gremlins.
Right in my own cozy VCR equipped living room.
Is that Angie? Angie's on the flipping radio right now. Boxing Day isn't real in America. Well, I mean, Boxing Day isn't as like much of a bank holiday, but we still get a day off. And also, when I used to work at Co-op, we used to get time and a half.
Yes,
Flipping
I
slapped.
understand, but Maureen said...
Doesn't really matter what Maureen said.
You know, it was Maureen.
I can't help that her orders have been delayed because of the snow. She should have just ordered sooner. It's not like New Year's Eve appeared on the calendar out of nowhere.
That's true, but it was only 2 weeks ago that she decided to throw a celebration at the diner. And once we're sure we can host a proper party for everyone, you are also invited.
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail to me.
It's bribery,
She's done
Nancy.
my party, Nancy. But first, hand over a football team supply of cheesy dip, quiche, and sloppy joes.
Nancy being a bitch.
I'm sure she didn't mean it that way, and I'm sure you're more than welcome either way. But I have to run now. Bye, Nancy, and hi-bye, Thomas.
Bye, Kay.
Maureen Hennessy strikes again.
P.O. would be a
I treat Boxing Day as Christmas part 2. I don't know why people have going shopping the day after Christmas have a day in it. We normally have a family day. This is a good shop.
Always bites off more than she can chew.
We have a family day on Christmas, on Boxing Day. All of my extended family come to visit. It's great. Love it. Last year I got to hold some babies. Wait, was it last year or was it over the summer? Might have been over the summer. They might not have been born last year. They weren't born last year. I didn't get to hold any babies last Christmas, but I might get to hold some babies this Christmas.
Isn't this a great opportunity to generate some extra revenue?
With the ridiculous discount she's demanding, it's mostly nothing but a great opportunity for a lot of extra work.
Nancy, you got bad vibes, babe.
Is that parcel for me? You can just put it on the counter.
Sure thing, Nancy. Have a great day.
Nice Boxing Day walk, nom down on leftovers. The perfect Boxing Day, that is. Bling, 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 bling. Hey Techueo, how's it going? I don't know if I've ever watched Gremlins, you know. Is the movie shop open? Go talk to Angie, see how our Christmas was. We eat hot dogs and make mochi on New Year's for New Year's on Boxing Day with my family. That's so cute. Boxing Day means bubble and squeak. I never used to like bubble and squeak, but I'm a fan now. Angie, you're gonna get robbed. Oh, there she is.
Never forget, Thomas. Be kind, rewind.
Oh. Thanks, Angie. Bye. Have a good day. I always find it really interesting learning about other people's Christmas traditions because I feel like when you're a kid, you just kind of think everyone does Christmas exactly like you did, and it wasn't until I went to uni and like specifically meeting my boyfriend that him and his son do Christmas so different to my family, and I was like, what? I don't understand. But he doesn't like rate Christmas that much, whereas I love Christmas, but I always have a good time with the fam, you know. But it's definitely one of those things that I find really interesting about Christmas. Angie is our girl from the first game, but this is a prequel. This is pre the original game. So this is obviously DLC, but this DLC is set before the main game. Tetra, I've still got a bit of a sore throat and a bit of I'm still a bit claggy, as I would describe it, but definitely better than before. So thank you for asking. Sorry to hear you're sick. Doing it wrong. Christmas on the 24th. Wrong. Incorrect. Incorrect, Lord Brotovich. You flipping weird European, you. The tradition of opening presents in the morning, then having no real clue for a while, and then eat dinner. We used to say Christmas Day, so open your presents, and then you have until we have dinner at 4, and you have until dinner to play with your presents and, you know, have whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do. And then we have dinner, and then after dinner, you're free to eat whatever you want to eat. That's the rules. When I used to work in real estate, I never enjoyed Christmas. Work took so much of it away. Yeah, I was the same. The
Kovacs family always heads to Arizona in the wintertime.
Yeah, and we'll just leave their parcel outside. That's fine. You one of the few that open presents in the afternoon? Yeah, we don't open presents in the afternoon. As kids, it was always like straight downstairs, straight to opening your presents. And then everyone got to hang out. And we still do that now. Not quite as early. And you have to really drag me downstairs to go and open presents before 9 AM.
There we go.
Have your Brexit 25th Christmas. I don't want it. But why are you different? You're just trying to be special, you lot. Just trying to be different, aren't you? I flippin' love Christmas. Parents go all out. It takes a few days to decorate the house. Honestly, I also love Christmas. But as I've grown up, and I feel this is quite a normal thing, I definitely love giving gifts more than I like receiving gifts. Like my parents ask me every single year, what do you want for Christmas? And I never know. But I really enjoy like seeing people open their present and like seeing their reactions to stuff. I don't always get like the most insane gifts, but
here's to you, Andy and Toby.
As kids, it was morning, but we moved to post-dinner a few years ago. Presents when we are full from dinner, but before dessert. Interesting. So we've always been a morning people when it comes to Christmas present opening. Oh, Chit, I'm sorry you have to work Christmases. So I always really respect people who have to work Christmas, because I know that, like, realistically, as my boyfriend likes to say, it's just another day. But I just love it. These days we get up, have breakfast, then usually go about getting lunch sorted, then eventually get round to presents at some point. No, we always do Christmas first thing, and then we have breakfast, and then we hang out for a bit. Normally, so that's the portion of the day where you get dressed out your gym jams. And you get showered or whatever. I never shower on Christmas, refuse. I'm like, I'm going to be stinky on Christmas. It's my God-given right. And then we have lunch. Well, actually, we don't have lunch. We have like a snack. Normally whatever's left over from Christmas Eve. And then we have a big dinner. Normally a big roast dinner or something along those lines. You know, veg, potatoes, meat of some kind. And then we have... Oh, have I gone the wrong way? No, it's okay. And then we can eat whatever we want before we go to bed. I love this song, Stinky on Christmas, exactly.
Okay, Thomas.
I buy loads of stuff for my nephews, and if anyone asks what I want, tell them to go buy things for my cat. I never know what to ask for. And recently my boyfriend's family have started asking me what he wants. Because his birthday's in December, and then obviously Christmas obviously is not far away. So obviously again, Ashton, that makes sentence work. But
Reminded of our honeymoon in Niagara Falls all those many years ago.
I have literally run out of ideas. For Christmas, Ben's present is not that good. But I did not know what to get him. Because I was like, I'm presented out. I got him 30 presents for his 30th birthday, and I have no idea what else to get him.
Hey there. Looks like Santa's a little late this year.
Hello, Mew.
That's what you get for not being a good boy, Robert Harris.
Let me try to make it up to you. Take that heavy load off your hands.
My brother's birthday on New Year's Eve, but I only get him a gift for Christmas. No, Stephen, you got to get him a Christmas gift and a birthday present. One of our friends had a baby on Christmas Day, and we have to get her 2 presents. Obviously, right now she's turning 1, so she doesn't know what day it is, or doesn't know that it's Christmas or her birthday or what presents are. But when she gets older, you got to give her 2 presents so she knows that we still love her on Christmas Day, for Christmas and for her birthday. It's all very stressful, isn't it?
And here I thought there'd be no more fishing until spring.
Don't knock it till you've tried it, Thomas. Bert's out of town, so I could use someone else to talk to. Not that Bert talks that much. How about it? Tomorrow evening.
Sure, let's do it. But you better make sure that fire pit is working.
Perfect. I'll bring all the gear, but feel free to bring some booze.
You go to diner for breakfast on Christmas Day and then open presents. You
by the
go
way?
out on Christmas Day. That's interesting. I don't know many people who will go out of the house for Christmas Day, surely because nothing's open in the UK. Like, there is obviously places that are open, but for the most part, I mean, obviously I grew up in a tiny village, so nothing's open at the best of times, let alone on Christmas Day.
Yeah, sure. Nice day off, great food.
I did 40 presents for my husband's 40th, and it consumed my life about 3 months. Seemed like a cute idea, but nope. Honestly, when I was like, this will be great, and now I have no money. And also, like, there was one night where I was wrapping all the presents, and I was like, I'm losing my goddamn mind. I don't know how many more things I can I can wrap up today. I wrapped everything up over the course of like 3 days, and I was like, this is insane. This is an insane thing I decided to do. But luckily I've got at least 10 years left to think about it again, so... And hopefully by that point, he'll be a dad, so I can palm some of it off on children. You know? They won't be my kids, I'm just kidding. Someone life with a birthday on Christmas Day... someone in my life with a birthday on Christmas Day also has a birthday on June 25th to make up for it. That is what my friends are doing with their baby on Christmas Day. I'm the only one that plays by that rule though. Ah, that was their idea to do like a half birthday. I live in a small town. There's only a few places that open on Christmas Day. Everywhere else is closed. I'd feel bad. I know that obviously like not everyone can cook or not everyone celebrates Christmas. But I would feel so bad going into somewhere on Christmas Day and seeing someone work. I feel that on like Boxing Day and also like New Year's Eve. But I also used to work those days when I used to work in retail. So I know that they're hopefully still getting paid time and a half. But not in America, because I don't think you guys know what time and a half is. The cats didn't help at all. If anything, they actually made it more difficult because they were being little buggers about it. You do have time and a half. Oh, all right. That's fair enough. But I don't... You Americans don't have labour laws, so... I don't know what you guys go up to over there. Whoa! Mounting our flipping van up. Should have wrapped everything together in cling film like an Amazon returns parcel. Double time for holidays. Big sleigh. I didn't mind working on Boxing Day because it was always Sunday hours, so we'd finish, so it'd be a 10 till 4, so finish at 4, but you'd get paid for like way longer. You do, they're just rubbish. If you have a big enough monopoly, you can ignore them. Yeah. We were talking about American labour laws this week at work, actually. Because we had our, like, end-of-year reviews and stuff. Which is typical, you know, business stuff. And we were just talking about, like, working hours and like, pay and stuff. And then we suddenly got to talking about America and, like, how... some people can just be like, because we were joking like, oh yeah, we all got sacked. No one got sacked. But what if we just walked into this meeting and then we all turn around fired? But no one did. But we were like, oh, well, they can't do that because, you know, labour laws and all that. And then they were like, well, they can in America. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of true, isn't it? You just get sacked just cause. What's going on over there?
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Adam's having you all cut your wages and start working for tips. Yeah, exactly. So please tip. Please tip.
Whoa, looks like you're having some car trouble.
Yeah, just a second, my good man. Gabriel, can you figure out what's wrong with this blasted vehicle? Give me some good news here.
I mean, I'm not really a car mechanic, Mr. Price. But I know the smoke isn't a good sign.
No, duh, Einstein. Say, hey, Mr. Mailman, what's your story?
I'm a mailman.
Name's Thomas Weiss, and yes, I do deliver the mail.
Okay, then you're Thomas Weiss, mailman. And I'm Connor Price, annoyed man. Gabe, if you don't know what you're doing...
Richard, thank you for the 50 blips. All hail the workforce.
Just thought I'd pop up in the hood, Mr. Price. What with the smoke and all? It needs to vent.
Needs to vent, huh?
Felt
more like a busted car engine. Come on.
Mods don't have labour laws because technical systems are very nascent. No, and also, like, you're not recognised as humans. So you don't get any rights.
I see you've already had the privilege of the full Connor Price experience.
I guess that car engine isn't the only thing that needs to blow off
Justin,
steam.
that's so rubbish.
Yeah, Connor can be a bit much. Anyway, I'm Ilsa Richter, local TV segment producer turned car problem solver. And that sporting young
I
man
once
over
got
there is
fired because I
Gabriel
gave them
Serrano,
my 2
local TV
weeks.
sound guy turned amateur mechanic. Emphasis on
This is your favour, really. They were like,
Hey, I never claimed to
hey,
know anything
have,
about cars.
have 2 weeks off.
Just because I used to be a studio tech, Mr. Price put me on engine duty. Anyway, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. I'm Thomas Weiss. And as the local mail carrier, I know just the guy to fix your car.
America, I'm begging
If you need
you.
young car service, I'm way ahead of you, Mr. Weiss. They're on
Oh,
their way right
Richie,
now.
I'm sorry.
That's great, Ilsa. You're an even better car problem solver than you are a segment producer.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Gabe.
Whoa!
That must be Ben Young. You're in capable hands. He'll have you fixed up in no time.
God, I hope so. We need to get to Melville, and we're already way behind schedule.
Hey, Mr. Mailman. Come in here for a second, please.
Excuse me. Duty apparently calls. Happy travels. So, we meet again.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'm new here. All of a sudden, I have to check in 3 people at once who want their own rooms. Separate but
It's
close
Matt.
to one another,
Matt
all
Kearney.
equipped with TV VCRs. And, well, long story short, I need to reach Emily Weiss, stat. I'm guessing the local post guy would know where to reach her.
I happen to know her home number by heart. It's 555-8039.
Thank you. 555-8039. Come on, pick up already.
I'll just leave the parcel here on the counter. Bye.
Bye.
They're already gone. Mighty fast towing there, Ben.
Let's drive back past them, see if they're still there. Oh. Who put my flipping van over there? Wasn't me. Wasn't me, I didn't park it there. I love that he's always got his music absolutely flipping blasting. So I can hear it from outside the van. Like, God, Thomas Weiss, the mailman, he just always blasted his music. I've not heard Witchcraft yet. I'm worried they removed it from the game. I'll be really sad if they've done that. I'm hoping it's going to come on and just surprise me. This is a Christmas song as well, I think.
Yeah. All this work talk makes me sad to say that I have to head off to my job now, but
Sad.
thanks so much for the excellent stream, Ashton. Have a wicked night, folks.
Thanks for coming, Chip. Thank you for the blips. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope work goes all right. Thank you for coming. It is too powerful, you're right. Maybe they removed it because it just... Such a good song. So recently I put together like my 2020... The songs I listened to in 2023, the playlist. And that song came on today and I was like, yeah, nice. I would love if they could blur out Chris Rea Driving Home for Christmas. That song flipping bangs. There is literally nothing better than listening to that song on the way home for Christmas. It's so good. Ben. Ben?
Looking forward to our poker night on Sunday.
Okay, that's what we got. The van is here at least, which is fun. Look, that's the... Oh, I've crashed my van into their shop.
Take care of that goose now, honk honk.
Honk honk. Thank you, Laurie. What? Uh-oh. Something bad's happened, Laurie. I was stuck on your table. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. This crazy old guy. It's so snowy. It's not safe to be driving out in these conditions. It's the first Christmas in a long time I'm single. I've decided that I'm going to use the money I'd used for those presents for me. Yes, love that. Love that. Self-care. Treat yourself. Or choose people you care about. But do you know what? I flipping love that. What a good idea. Take yourself on a nice holiday. I mean, it depends how much you would normally spend on him, I guess, but... So when does the game take a huge genre twist when you can crash into a storm and it turns into Stephen King's Misery? It doesn't. It's just a nice time, C. Plummy. It's just a nice time.
Hey, if it isn't Connor Price.
Oh, that's him, huh? He's taller than he looks on TV.
Let's hope he's in a better mood now. He was really quite rude to me earlier.
Wow, sounds like a real jerk.
He was, Emily, actually. He was a real jerk, yeah. But, you know.
Hello, Mr. Price. Still fuming, I see.
Well, hey there. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I guess smoking is a slightly healthier way to blow off steam.
Well, no, but you're not yelling at me, so...
Change of plans. Oh, hi, ma'am. I don't think we've met. Connor Price, KNW6.
Welcome to the Oregon Trail Motel, sir.
Emily,
work,
he's here, babe. He's here, not over there, but that's alright.
Okay, what's up with her? Christmas hangover?
Connor, you're being a real dick.
You'll have to forgive my wife. She can be a bit protective of me.
Protective of you? Oh, I see. You told her about our little kerfuffle earlier. Listen, I'm man enough to admit that it wasn't my finest hour.
Emily's fine.
A lot more easygoing.
Camera too, Emily.
Once called me one of the most likable faces in local broadcasting.
That's good.
That's quite all right. Water under the Bear Creek Bridge, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, when my car isn't breaking down during a tight shooting schedule, I'm a pretty swell guy. Believe me, that's the price guarantee.
Ha 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 ha.
So, you're obviously not in Melville.
No, that's the change of plans I was referring to. Turns out we need some parts that the garage doesn't have in stock, so Young's having them shipped over ASAP. But in the meantime, we've decided to stay right here in lovely, picturesque, whatchamacallit, USA.
It's Providence Oaks, P.O. for short.
Yeah, well, to be honest, all these little villages...
Connor, I'm gonna flip in
to me anyway.
people's elbow you if you're not careful.
Remotes on local end-of-year festivities and such. A grand kickoff to our special series on small-town American life. And it doesn't really make much of a difference if we start here or in freaking Melville.
Except, of course, that Providence Oaks is way nicer than frickin' Melville.
I was gonna say, this town has warmth. I like warmth. And so do our viewers, I'm betting. So get ready for your town to be featured in part 1 of The Oregon Trail. Title pending. Might be a little too on the nose.
That is the same name as this motel, so I guess it isn't particularly original. My wife works here as a receptionist, but she's not the one who named it.
See, this is what I'm talking
You have died
about.
of dysentery.
Real
Ah!
conversations with real
No!
Americans,
God
right? But
dang it.
as fun as this is,
Can't
I
believe
should
it.
be turning
See.
in. The three of us each got our own quaint little room. Mine's non-smoking, unfortunately. Still beats Gabriel's. His doesn't even have a TV. Can you believe it?
Oh, the irony.
Anyway, great banter.
Thank you,
See
Colin Price.
around, my main mailman.
Bye.
Bye, loser. I'm flipping Thomas Weiss. Coolest guy around.
The yo-yo started out as a weapon in the Philippines during the 16th century. Before being introduced to the United States as a toy in 1929.
No TB is going to miss Officer Hamburger and fries.
Cord.
I know.
Australian rower Bobby Pierce won the 1928 Olympic Games against 8 other competitors.
Excuse me.
Even
Please
though
forgive.
He stopped during the race to
Another
let
one's coming.
ducks pass in front of him.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Woof. Well, I'm going to leave it there for today. I think another one's coming. Yep. Oh! Gosh! Can't believe this. I can. I'm good. I'm good. I'm all good. Okay. Nope. It's gonna keep happening. It's gonna keep happening. Anyway. Oh, before we wrap up. There's another sneak. Look at me. I'm crying.
Next is a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
Woof. Woof. I never sneeze once. It's always so many times. I never got it on camera before. Normally it finishes after 2. Peter always takes the piss out of me sneezing so much. And Ben always says, my Ben. He says if I let my sneezes out, then I'll only sneeze once. But that's not true because then I'll just do 10 snotty sneezes rather than 10 like just noise sneezes. Oh God, sorry about that one. Anyway, next week everyone, we're gonna be doing the Christmas quiz. I'm gonna put a tweet out. Tomorrow morning. Where you can submit a category, a suggestion for a category. So keep an eye out for that, and please reply with your category of choice, like Mastermind, what your specialist subject is, because I'm good. Because I want to incorporate some more categories, so please do that. That will be happening next week, maybe from 5 till 7, maybe from 7 till 9. I'm not sure yet, I haven't quite figured it out, but you'll find out next week. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time, and I'm excited for it, and I hope you are as well. But in the meantime, catch me on the joint stream tomorrow if I've not sneezed my brain out of my nose. I'm gonna send you over to the boys over at Cult. Oh, sorry, I had a hiccup. The boys over at Cultaholic. I think actually it's just Owen, but I'm not allergic to detergent. I just will never sneeze once, and I'm still getting over this flipping cold. It's been a week and a half now. It's ridiculous. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. I've had a wonderful time. I sure have. I'm going to finish the Lake DLC in my own time because we've got no time for it. Because next week is the Christmas quiz. When are we going to finish it? Anyway, have a wonderful time. I love you all. I'm going to send you over there. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Alright? Love ya. Bye-bye.